Herod the Tetrarch, one of the most savage and brutal rulers in history, following in the bloody footprints of his father Herod the Great. The Tetrarch is the one who beheaded John the Baptist and mocked Jesus at his trial. But as Luke informs us in today's Gospel, he is also curious and wants to see Jesus and wants to know who he really is. Why is a man who did so much evil in his lifetime the center of today's gospel story? I would suggest that St. Luke answers that question by saying that Herod was curious about who Jesus was. Just because Herod did evil things did not take away his human curiosity and his basic drive to find God in his life, even if he wasn't fully conscious of that drive. When I was doing some professional counseling, I discovered a truth that Pope Francis demonstrates so often, and that is that we need to look beneath the crust of externals to see human beings underneath. Some of my counselees were anything but exemplary figures, and some were not that personally attractive in the sense that I look forward to seeing them. But as I got to know them and to understand their situations, I began to see a basic goodness in beauty that was very well hidden and disguised. For at our core, we human beings are created in the image and likeness of God, and that makes us intrinsically good and destined for God. Herod was demonstrating a basic human curiosity and was asking a very basic question: who is Jesus? And isn't that the very question Jesus put to his disciples and to us? Who do people say that I am? Who is Jesus in my life? If we are religious people, we can make the mistake of thinking that we know the answer to that question and we can answer with all sorts of theological truths. But maybe the poor and the outcast can teach us the basic humility of realizing that we all still need to ask ourselves that question and continue to seek out Jesus. For we never fully have the answer. We must continue to seek in faith and curiosity. We don't know the heart of Herod or any other figure in history. All we see is the external behaviors, and in the case of Herod, they were pretty bad. But we can learn even from his seeking out Jesus and asking the question, who is he?